Whoa. Boy, oh boy. Dorothy, we are not in Kansas anymore.
No.
Or Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Who said? The dog's not talking.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto, I think.
Okay. Well, whoever's saying it to whoever, we ain't in Kansas anymore. I don't know that we're in the...
Smells like corn, though.
We might be in the United States. This might be American single malt territory.
It smells weird.
Yeah. It kind of smells weird in a good way.
Kind of.
Is that what you thought about me when we first met? You're like, he smells weird, but it's kind of in a good way.
I didn't smell you at all, actually. You had a neutral...
A woman has to have boundaries.
No smell.
Yeah.
No smell.
By the way, if you're new here, we are completely blind. We have no idea what we're drinking. We are Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Josh.
I'm Erin.
And we're here to talk to you about your extended car warranty. Just kidding. We're here to talk to you about whiskey and whatever other stuff comes up, which could entail your extended car warranty. We don't know where this is going to go or where this whiskey is going to take us. But
we don't.
We're going to have fun, and hopefully it's going to be a little informative along the way. Blind tastings are our favorite way to taste whiskey because it reveals our preferences towards things without any labels, hype, or bias. But we're going to smell this, taste it, give it a rating. Then you'll know what we think about the whiskey itself. Then we'll find out the price and see if that changes our rating, which is your value assessment on, at least for whatever it's worth from us. And hopefully you can kind of use all those data points to measure whether this is something you would want to look for or not based on your palate preferences. Then we'll find out what we're drinking and have a little discussion at the end. What we do know is that this is from our Pours We Can't Wait For pool, organized by our very own Patreon member, Dave Renstrom. And this is a sample from Dave. And it's in a tinted amber sample jar, which is our clue that it's not bourbon or rye.
Yes, it is something else.
Could be
anything else.
Any other sipping spirit from all over the world. And it smells...
including America. It's just not a bourbon or a rye.
It has a very American single malt-esque vibe to me.
I just got some caramel, like super heavy, heavy, dark caramel.
I'm getting a chocolatey note in this. I should mention, too, if you're the type of person that's just not going to enjoy this video unless you know what this is, number one, relax and just come along for the blind ride with us and see whether this sounds like something you would like or not. But if you can't do that, and you just can't get to that point.
I probably would be that type of person who couldn't wait and just wanted to know.
Yeah. Check the video description below.
At the bottom.
Scroll down. You'll see it. It'll be what today's pour is. So, I got nothing else on this other than
dark caramel.
Yeah. Like weird fruit and Tootsie Rolls.
Almost like spoiled fruit. But not in a bad way. Like it's borderline...
Yeah.
spoiling, but it's also still smells like fruit, so you don't hate it.
Pardon me. That air's dangerous stuff. We better get to this whiskey. Yeah. Cheers.
It kind of tastes like it smells.
It definitely does. Wow, there's like a straight up Tootsie Roll note all through this to me.
You're getting like a chocolate Tootsie Roll? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Because, milk chocolate has a flavor. Dark chocolate has a flavor. And then Tootsie Rolls are not either one of those flavors.
They're not real chocolate. It's like chocolate flavored
plastic or whatever.
Chewable plastic, probably.
Microplastics. No, I don't know.
They're already in us. The microplastics are already in us.
Yeah. Well, this can be in me some more because I like it a lot.
You want to take another sip?
Yeah, it's like weird, almost turnt fruit.
Yeah.
And Tootsie Rolls.
It's almost so weird that you kind of like it for that reason.
Now, I do want to be clear before we get into the second sip. I say this all the time. I geek out over fun whiskey like this. In my regular everyday life, I don't tend to reach for it very often. So I want to kind of temper my... I get a little too excited about pours like this sometimes.
Because it's out of the ordinary, and when out of the ordinary is something that we enjoy, like when it's done in a way that we enjoy, we just kind of like it because you don't get that very often. Sometimes out of the ordinary can be too much. It's too extra. And I feel like this is borderline not good, but it's not good. So therefore I like it.
It's actually, it's borderline not good. To the extent of being pretty good for what it is. Like, I like this
it's kind of like,
a lot.
You know, like a really classic cult following B movie, like a B level movie.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Like, the movie's not, it's not a great movie.
It's not
but
like...
you still really appreciate it.
Shot super well. The budget was probably not much, but you still really like the movie. Like, it's a really enjoyable movie.
This is a cult classic B movie of a whiskey if I've ever tasted one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cult classic B movie?
Can you name some? I don't know if I've seen many.
I mean,
the ones I've seen have not been good.
Back in the day, I don't know if these are actually considered B movies, but back in the day, I would have said like Boondock Saints. Reservoir Dogs is not B movie. Boondock Saints or like Donnie Darko. I think those are considered B movies.
The ones that comes to mind for me is The Mist.
Is that a Stephen King movie?
It's not good. It's not.
Is that a Stephen King movie?
I don't know. No, it's a B movie. Like
Is it a mist that takes over a town and kills people when it touches them? Spoiler alert.
We watched it on a lake trip with Jess and Shannon and that crew.
Yeah. That's a Stephen King movie.
It wasn't good.
I liked it.
It wasn't good. I didn't like it.
I liked it. There's also, I like C and D movies as well because they try to be good, but they're unintentionally terrible and hilarious, but they're trying to be serious. I remember there was Jamie Lee Presley. She was in Joe Dirt. She was in...
Blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it was her. I can remember this from like, wow, this is a blast from the past. This is like late teens. This is probably 25 years ago.
Okay.
She was in a movie where she was trapped on an island and there was like...
Forrest Gump?
There were like little tiki god things that were like killing people. They were like chasing them down on the island and killing them. But it was trying to be it was trying to be a serious horror movie, but it was so poorly done that it ended up being
cheesy.
hilarious.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
cool.
I wonder if Super Troopers is considered to be a B movie.
Oh, that's a good question. Because if so, then that would be the best B movie I've seen. Because
all right, if Super Troopers this is the Super Troopers of whiskey right here.
Yeah, you know what? I can confirm.
Thumbs up.
What about Monty Python? Are those B movies?
If they are, those are elite.
Super Troopers, I kind of enjoyed it a little bit better than Monty Python. I've only seen the Holy Grail.
I know what you mean.
I've only seen the Holy Grail.
It's a different era and continent of humor.
Different style of humor.
I would not agree with you. I could not meet you there, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And it depends on my mood.
Yeah. Okay.
My mood for this is very positive.
Thumbs up.
Emphatic thumbs up.
I'm thumbs up.
I'm not going to go 2 thumbs up, but I'm an emphatic thumbs up.
And this would not be something I would reach for all the time.
No.
But when I want it, this would make me happy.
Yeah. I like this a lot.
Okay.
I like this a lot. We're going to find out the price and see if that changes how we feel.
Yeah.
I want this to be $100 or less, but I say that about every bottle of everything. Okay. This is PE 73 in our
What if I told you it was $100?
Thumbs up. This is awesome.
This tastes like it would cost $100 just because it's different. It's not
well crafted,
a bourbon or a rye, so we know it's going to automatically come with a little bit of a higher price tag, most likely. It's
well crafted. The mouthfeel is there. The body is there. The finish is there. If you don't like the flavor profile, that's one thing. Mm-hmm. There is a maltiness to this. Mm-hmm. If you don't like that sort of thing, you may not like this.
Yeah,
but
fair.
If you like, pears that are almost rotten but so sweet from that, like pears and peaches, and like it's kind of got this peachy peary.
I feel like it's more pears and plums and chocolate and caramel.
I'm getting some peach in here too, but it is in the background. But even apricots, I like this a lot. Thumbs up, $100. I want a bottle. PE 73 is.
Oh my gosh! Whoa, there's so many words. Hold on a second.
We have information.
There's like a lot of information.
Information is good.
Yeah.
It can be helpful. I might not even know what this is.
Okay. This is Cedar Ridge, the Quintessential Limited Edition.
Good job, Cedar Ridge.
American Single Malt.
Good job, Cedar Ridge.
Okay, so...
Ooh. I want a bottle. Limited edition,
Wait a second. Hold on.
Can you just read the words that are there? Can I see?
There's
the Pete and Sherry married second anniversary, 114.2 proof.
Is that the same as Cedar Ridge?
Yes.
There's two different...
This is the product, the Cedar Ridge Quintessential Limited Edition American Single Malt, and it is for Pete and Sherry's married second anniversary. It's a blend of 6 to 9 year old American Single Malts.
Who's Pete and Sherry?
I don't know. Somebody at Cedar Ridge, I'm sure. It's a blend of 6 and 9-year-old single malts, 2-row pale malted barley, first aged in Cedar Ridge ex-bourbon barrels, then finished in Pedro Jimenez and Oloroso sherry hoghead, which is where that fruity note's coming from. Malted barley is then blended with peated malt. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Which was aged in Cedar Ridge ex-bourbon barrels, finished in Amontillado sherry butts. Dude, Dave, this is awesome.
There has been a lot of work gone into this for $100.
And it tastes like it, number one. Very well crafted. Also,
that's a lot.
All that going on, it's hard to do all that and not mess
ruin
something
it
up.
and not make it taste like doo-doo.
One of the easiest things in the world, it's not easy, but like if you make really good bourbon or rye distillate and then you put that in a good barrel and let it age for a long time, you can usually get some pretty good results. We pride ourselves on being able to go to distilleries and select barrels for our Patreon community, which perfect time to mention. If you want us to do some personal whiskey shopping for you, check out the link to Patreon below. Join our barrel club. We go to distilleries, pick barrels.
Yes.
We try to pick at least 12 a year. The last couple years, we've been averaging well over double that. So pick a lot of barrels. But with that said, finding barrels is kind of like unearthing diamonds. This is a lot more like manufacturing something that's well crafted.
Yeah, but
and that's harder. In a way, that's harder to do.
Yes.
Like you can search and search and search and find good barrels.
I have never seen so many
things going on.
Yeah. And it works.
It works really well. And now here's the other thing that's really surprising to me. First off, we know we like the quintessential, just baseline American single malt from Cedar Ridge. So they're already starting from a strong point. They do these extra cask finishing. The peated element, I'm not getting peat in here really at all. Like if I think about it, maybe there's like the faintest level of smokiness
think about it
in the background.
But maybe that was the point.
I've gotten more smokiness off of a barrel char in a single barrel bourbon than I'm getting on this right now.
But maybe they just added that to kind of fill in, like the malted barley is blended with peated malt. So the malt is peated. So it's very in the background. So maybe they just use it to kind of fill in the cracks. I mean, with some gravitas.
Yeah, I'm drinking it now and thinking about the flavor of peat, and I can see that there is a smokiness in here. In the way that like you would get some like a barbecued brisket or some ribs or something like that was cooked on a smoker but not heavily smoked. Like there's a smoky element that's part of the pour, but it's not so forward like a true peated Scotch would be. That's just bowling you over with the smoke. This is like a it's a kiss of smoke on the back end.
Maybe more on the finish, I guess.
Yeah, it's in that finish. It's just very, very faint. And it's not like an ashtray or like iodine or anything like that. It's a little bit more, I mean, it's pushing me towards like kind of like a barbecue-y type of like charcoal briquette. I think my mind started going towards watches like Breguet. Like a charcoal briquette or like a little smokiness from that, or like a smoker or something like that. So
wow,
very
this is
good.
Cool.
Cedar Ridge, fantastic job.
Thank you, Dave, for sending this to us to try. That was kind of wild and kind of fun.
One of my favorite products for sure from Cedar Ridge that I've tried. Period. Yeah, very cool.
It's very cool.
It may still be out there. We do know that these samples are things that have been recently released, at least as recently as the last few months. If you see this bottle and you like what we said about it, weigh that against your own personal preferences.
Almost rotten fruit. I mean, but it tastes good.
If you want some more tips if you're watching this on the day it releases and you want some more tips on how to use advice that you see online or reviews that you see online or advice you get from other people offline as to whether or not they're actually helpful for you to spend your money or if they're going to make you waste your money, make sure you tune into the channel tomorrow for our topical content that we're releasing, our Whiskey Talk video tomorrow. Absolutely. We got a good one coming your way.
Yep, definitely. Thank you guys for watching today's video, though. Be good to each other, and until next time, cheers.
Cheers. Man, how about Cedar Ridge?
That was real good.
Yeah. I mean, I know they do American single malt well. We love the Quintessential. Ridge at? Iowa.
Cool. Is it Cedar Ridge, Iowa? Is that a city? Or is that just the name of the distillery? You don't know? Okay.
I didn't know it was going to be a pop quiz.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was going to hopefully hope that you didn't ask the follow-up question that I thought was probably you were probably going to ask.
I'll Google it later.
Yeah, that would be a smart thing to do.